I want to live be live where I swear not easy. Papa rapping my own man, I get it. My girl was doing, I'm bringing the profit. On my way, people calling me names. All the trouble I see, I ain't do at the peace. When those suffering, those sources, I can't pay the code, only how I get paid. Sooner or later, my hustle pay. Let pay, and I'm rushing myself. Keep it cool, everything have a CC. Too much rushing, I probably chasing. One day. One day. I'll kill it cool. One day,
I know my hustle gonna pay one day. Any mistake gonna see my face. Me pa know I'm not watching it. One day, success gonna come my way. I know my hustle gonna pay one day. Any mistake gonna see my face. Me pa know I'm not watching it. One day, success gonna come my way. Yeah. My mama was so worried. My papa was so worried. My friend was eat on money. Any mess that will come on that knees. So I on my way. 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 I'm on my way to this place and I'm looking for money. Looking for money, oh. Looking for money. I want to make mama happy. Want me papa happy. Want me all my brothers and sisters to come around me.
Hey, Captain Cool, why you know you hustle? Why saying the book by the Genesis? Shall come to power, shall come to power. I feel be working on Wednesday. In my love for the ma, in my love for the ma. Or in the dark, or in the dark, or in the week, or in the week, or in the sun.
My mama was so worried. My papa was so worried. My friend was eat on money. Any mess that will come on that knees. So I on my way. 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 I'm looking for money. Looking for money.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Attorney Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson Talk Show. Today is February the 15th. I hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. And talking about that took a moment to grieve with our people in Europe. And also our people with the shooting in Michigan, I think it was yesterday. What's up with that, man? Give us a break with all these killings and deaths. Give us a reprieve. So let's take a moment of silence to grieve with our people. I hear the death toll gone out to 35,000 now. It might be more than that. But just a few seconds. It's 36 plus degrees in Providence, Rhode Island. So you can imagine how cold it is over there. Let's take a few seconds to grieve for our people. May their souls rest in perpetual peace. Let me put up my topics for this morning. This morning we are dealing with some very, very serious issues in our society. Reclaiming Liberia's Christian faith and communities churches. 2 issues in the Liberian society. I made a statement regarding our churches, our Christian faith. You know, we see our political leaders every day now. Our churches have become a place, a political forum. Prince Johnson spoke the other day. His church was so packed. People were there for political news, not for the message. So what has become of our religious institution? You know, we are losing our faith each and every day because of these kind of things. Let me bring Sam on. How you doing, Sam? Sam? Well,
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Okay. How you doing? I will bring you right back on. Let me finish my introduction, okay?
Okay, all right.
Okay. So our churches are significant to us. As Liberians, we cannot exist. We cannot prosper. We cannot advance if our religious lives are not set right. And right now, they're not set right. They have never been set right. Firstly, we don't know whether we are Christians or we are African practitioners. Most of our people practice traditional religion. Even if they go to the Christian church, they still go practice their juju and things. That has been going on forever. That in and of itself is a debasement of our Christian faith. Because to be a Christian is all about belief. It's all about belief. If you don't believe, nothing will happen. Why you think I'm on this show today? Because I believe. I ain't got no juju. I ain't got no, you know how people been trying to hurt me? I want to depend on my God and Savior, Jesus Christ. I don't know about juju. Look, let me tell you, the reason why I don't practice juju, I can't speak the language. I don't know what a medicine man telling me. I don't know none of those kind of things. So I cannot involve myself into a religion. I can't speak the religion. I don't know what a juju man telling me. I don't know the power of the God. You can't practice that kind of religion. You got to be true to yourself. How you practice a religion, you don't know the God. You don't know the tenets of the faith. So I'm a Christian. I know what my God tells me. I know what my God laws are. I know what my God wants from me, what he demands of me. So I understand what it is to be a Christian. That's why I am a Christian. That's why in my older days, I look at all the religions I've done through. I've read about Buddhism. I read about Islam. I read about everything. And I chose Christianity. Why? Because of the teachings of the three great religions flow with the teachings of Jesus Christ. We are not in the era of an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. We're not in that era. We're in a different era. And in this era, we cannot rely on Moses' law because Moses' law is not the saving grace for God's people. So this is my message. My first topic, reclaiming our Liberian Christian faith and churches. This is my message to my Liberian people. I hope you all listen to it and pay attention. My fellow Liberian Christians, we have suffered for too long because of our failures to stand up for our Christian beliefs and our Christian churches. We have let people take us astray for these many years, using the church to mislead us, to misguide us. It didn't start today, but we must end it in this era. No more must our leaders use the pulpit of our Christian churches to spread the political jargons, gossips, lies, and politics. Our churches are sacrosanct and holy. They are places of conversion for our souls, so that when we die, the troubles of this world can be left behind as we seek peace and love and comfort in the bosom of our Father and God, Jesus Christ. As such, we cannot take our churches and holy principles for granted. This practice of our leaders using our churches to reach to our people in political manners did not start with Samuel Doe or Prince Johnson. It started with Talbot. I met George Weah when he intermingled church and state and wanted to become our religious as well as political leader. That wasn't the will of God. From the inception of the ideal of church and state, Jesus Christ told us to separate it. Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God. He separated church and state, and this has been a foundation of a democratic principle, and we cannot fail. The more our leaders use our churches to disseminate lies, news, politics, their interests, it debases our society and our nation and puts us in a state of disunity as a people. No, no, no. Our nation is not a Christian nation. Our nation is a secular nation. Yes, we are Christians, but our government is a democratic form of government that does not support religion as a part of its principles. It doesn't. And we cannot allow these people, George Weah, Prince Johnson, nor their followers, to continue to debase our churches. The time of the Liberian people is now. And we must stand up against this evil, because this evil does not only rest in their churches, it disseminates across our nation. It spreads, permeates to the very core of our society. And it must stop. I call on you, my Liberian people, to rise up, awaking and renewed to the fact that our churches are holy and sanctified places of worship and cannot, must not, and will not be used as houses of politics and disseminating false, malicious things to our people. The time of the Liberian people is now. Aluta continua. I hope you take heed to my message. The time for these people using our churches as places of politics and symbols of disseminating political news and information must cease and desist. And the time for us Christians to stand up to them is now. In the name of our God and Savior Jesus Christ, I stand on the foundation of my Christian faith. Have a good day. So there we have it. The time to end all of this uselessness and curse on earth is now. What's your view on that, Sam?
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your view on that? On my statement?
Yeah, you are right because the church has been used. In fact, it's a church now that people are looking at critically. If we're not very careful, the next war will come from the church because the word of word from the churches is 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 putting fear in people. I can use the pulpit to instill fear in the people. So you are right. And politics has gone deep into the church, and so it's like we are taking down the worthiness into the various churches,
Well, not only
and
that,
there where problem will come from. We have serious problem.
Sam, not only that, we are Christians.
A lady I met yesterday, she told me, but most of the pastors are now politicians. So why should I go to church? Why can I stay home and read my Bible and fellowship with my children?
You see, and that
You know, so the warfare now is beginning from the church.
Yes, and that's not supposed to be that way. You know, our Christian people, if our leaders have failed us,
the warfare is beginning from the church.
Those Christians that are cognizant of our
Like
Christian leaders need to stand up and speak out.
Yeah. But the council of churches, they are divided.
Because of money.
Because of money.
But
they are sort of divided.
If we do,
some giving support to George Weah. Well, yeah, because he got his money, so some of them are giving support to him. When there's on a Sunday, if most government officials, if they don't go to the church no more, they either go to George Weah Church or the Princeton Church.
Because
you see the
Sam, it is mandatory when the president preaching and you're a government official, you can't miss it. You gotta be there.
You gotta be there, or else you'll be sacked.
Yeah, you see, and that is the bad part about our leaders having their own churches. Now people go there and give all their money to that church, and that church, that how in Britain and France, the people were able to.
And the church is a money making thing now in Liberia.
Where were money making thing in foreign countries too? That they were able to build all the big cathedrals in foreign countries because if you are French, you are Catholic. If you are British, you are Anglican. So everybody had to pay money to the prince or the king because the king was Catholic. The British king were Anglican. So everybody had to pay allegiance. So that what happened in Liberia. Our country is no more democratic. Our country has become a dictatorship because the president is a pastor.
So we saying the poor are not serving it. They are no more serving the true God.
No, they're going there because of politics. Allegiance to the president. Why the president? Yes. Because we cannot read and write. So what are you going to do? What are you preaching the Bible about? The Bible is the most difficult thing to understand.
That's right.
I got to consistently read the Bible to keep up with what I want to say, or I will lie. So I get a man who can't read and write, he got no semblance of education, come here and say he won't be pastor and president.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's go into other things, Sam. Let's look at this counterfeit thing happening in Liberia. What was up with this? What was up with this counterfeit situation in the country?
The counterfeit issue in Liberia is grave. Women especially have been arrested from the border, from Guinea, from Sierra Leone, and from La Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast.
You kidding me? Women?
The $500 bill. They counterfeit too much. money, $500 bill. Yeah, women, market women, business women they are trading across the border. They come with huge counterfeit. The Madingos, last time at the border, Water Liberia border, they arrested a huge million plus counterfeit notes, all 500 bills. Well, the 1,000 bill is out, but I've not heard of it being counterfeit. But the 500 bills, you got lots and lots of them being counterfeit.
So the fire is
So when you go to the market, people are getting afraid of to even accept the 500 bills for
wow,
fear of being counterfeit.
wow. That,
Yeah. So the issue of counterfeit is getting serious in this country. There's no control.
what about the drugs?
You know what? Drugs, yeah, drugs is coming.
That's
You
a
see,
that,
most of the Lebanese and the Fulanis are using the storage. They continue this storage of cold storage to bring the drugs.
but who is
They will
expecting
put
the food?
the inspection report is not effective. You gotta get some tip off from where the container come from, or else it will enter Liberia, or they put knowing about it.
Because they can
So
buy
Liberia
food.
put, I mean, they are not professional, it's not effective, they're not equipped. So they bribe their way through. Continue to leave a put all put knowing.
You kidding me?
You will get to understand that continue can get missing from the port. How possible would that be? A whole continent can pass through, yeah, it can get missing.
Cars and all can get
So can you
missing.
imagine that?
Continue with cars and boats
Cars,
and everything can
you
get
come in
missing.
the street, all the stuff get missing from the port, no account. Even government officials, they sneak in or continue from the port, all paying duty. So the result when you go on the side on the sidewalk, you find a lot of used things from the port. They're busting the port cars in the port container and take all the things and come and bring it out. They don't sell. So Liberia is getting bad. There's no control. Corruption is very high at all levels. Yeah, the system is so polluted, no control.
So
That's the issue.
tell us about your ordeal yesterday, man. Sam? Oh, we lost him. You got to tell us about what happened to him yesterday. Sam? He will soon be back on. You know, Sam we did a story on the protests. Okay, he's back on. Sam?
Yeah, I'm getting the network drive a little bit. I can see you. You can see me?
Yeah, we can see
Okay.
you.
You're back online.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're back online.
tell us about your ordeal yesterday.
Oh man, it was man, I went through hell yesterday. On the day of the protest, for electricity in Broadville, I want to cover the story, and the police chased me on the back. I was on the back, and they chased me. I managed to escape from them, but they arrested the back rider and brutally manhandled him.
How is he?
Yeah, he's doing well. He got bruises on him. He's home. It was manhandled. Yeah,
They flog him?
and they flogged him. So while I landed this morning, his Wednesday, he went to his village to rest. And the day so yesterday morning, they get a tip off that or somebody from the unit knew me, so they went to my place and invited me. Luckily for me, my lawyer was there, and I went at the police headquarters. Can you imagine? I sat the whole day. Or even asked me a question. More than 5 6 hours, I was there sitting on the bench, and when they got it ready for me, just in that time, a friend, a former classmate that I knew a long time, Walter Ray, he came and asked me, what I was doing there, and I explained to him. He said, "But Sam, you go, man. The only thing they put one from you is just take down all the videos that you have in your phone." And I deleted them, and I left. My lawyer came and signed for me and left. So they just kept me for more than 4 or 5 hours.
So not for
What any
nothing.
charge? For
Wow.
nothing. For nothing. So they had grabbed me that day. They were beating me up, but I managed to escape. Yeah, and where I was, my brother, it was so hell in that mosquito den. You
Now
know,
you are.
some kind of miss. I tell
Oh,
you, some kind of mischief building. The old lady, yeah, the old lady helped me. I was there close to the swamp. I
that's a
said, if
private
Boston, I was doing the swamp.
amusement.
Let me see where it was swim.
That's a private
Yeah, so
amusement.
that's yeah. I tell you,
I was so worried about
jungle
you.
justice.
I was so worried about you
Man,
yesterday,
I've been a
man.
long time.
I was so worried
I've
about
been a
you.
long time. Some of those times yeah, but some of those times again, they both chase me. They couldn't get me, so I know my way out. I know how to escape from them. I know.
Wow.
Yeah, I still running. I still trying to run. So
I was worried. I said, "This guy got my boy, Sam."
it was worrisome.
I was worried like
It
hell.
can worry anybody because the look guy are so brutal. It can worry anybody. That's so brutal. They are lay hand on me. It was a different story.
And the
Either my
way,
phone. They were taking my phone.
and the way they
Yeah,
don't want no food to feed people in jail.
I tell
Jail,
you.
they keep you there, no food to
So
eat.
they got what 35 of protesters from Broadway in jail. Yesterday I saw them people went to seek a release. I don't know whether they came or what 35 of them. Some wounded. They stay in at the police headquarters.
They still in
What
jail.
35 of them, male and female.
They still inside.
Yeah, it
But
was bad.
what the community doing together?
Yeah, yesterday they went there to release them. I don't know whether they stay in stock. The city mayor was the yeah, the community sent 1 or 2 people persons there to get it out. But the city mayor is a mean instigator. He's the one pointing finger. They call him be there fine. A young man. He's the one pointing finger at people.
It's in the newspaper for today,
Aha.
front page Africa.
Okay. I haven't seen any paper.
I went there before I came on to see what was happening. I see the people standing there, protest. So my man,
Yeah.
you did good yesterday. So
Yeah.
what's going on in the country, my man? What's PYJ and church situation?
PYJ is still blasting. He say throwing jab at George Weah and his government. But critics are saying he should stop. Yeah, it's getting too much before it goes off hand. And there's a guy from the MPFF faction. He and PYJ could not lay eye to eye. He was from Charter Group, and PYJ came from the IMPF group. They fought fearlessly in Nimba, from the same village.
Wow.
He's claiming to be an era for Nimba, condemning PYJ,
What's his name?
and well, his name is Zogwea. That's his fighting name, Zogwea. Zogwea, his traditional name.
So good.
But he's practiced something, yeah, Zogwea of a bad fighter. He like PYJ, killer, murderer.
Oh, you were in the war?
So he was with Taylor. He was another guy that PYJ couldn't stand. He
Oh,
another strong man too, like PYJ. They two joined the same traditional cult society, and yeah, a bad fighter. So PYJ is afraid of him. He's afraid of PYJ. They both came from the same society, so they couldn't lay eye to eye. So it was based on that that PYJ fought his way to Morovia, and and Zogwa was leading the troop, and on the other side for NPFL, I hit Morovia. After he was there, but he's still living. So
wow.
yesterday he said that the elders of Nima were against PYJ, but then again some from Nima called and said they distance himself from what Zoga said. PYJ is still there, their man. He's still strong behind them.
So they got a
So
big
Zoga
faction
has
in
not been politics. He has a big division, yeah, big division. So the MPF faction they are supporting CDC because MPP is came from the MPF faction. And Joshua Taylor being the wife of Charles Taylor, you know, they in support of the party of the coalition. So most of the generals from the NPFL are supporting Joshua Taylor and they're part of NPFL.
So I thought our party was
Yeah.
divided.
Yeah, but James Barney is the chairperson for the party, but the NPFL faction, the fighters still supporting Joshua Taylor.
And
So
then
the
in the
base from Nimba still supporting Joshua Taylor.
Mm.
And, the mainstream NPFL faction, they are still supporting Joshua Taylor because most of the generals are her bodyguard. They
Oh,
are her security. Yeah.
wow.
So you will see most of them with the MPP pickup. Those top generals, they were NPFL and MPP. They are supporting Joshua Taylor. But James Barney being the chairperson, he's against, supporting we are on grounds that they were silent. In the 6 years we are running a regime. They have been silent. They are never getting job. So most of the job are given to citizens.
So Sam, what you telling me? Our country is still in trouble.
Liberia stay in trouble. Liberia is just on time bomb.
If all if,
Anything can
if,
happen.
if all the vice president bodyguard are former warlords and killers,
All the entire CDC, all their security, most of them they're from the warring factions, from the Model, the K, J,
we need a
and
war
most of
crime school. We do need a war crime school.
there's a need for war crime code because they are still here, they are still in power.
That why our country can't go nowhere.
There's a guy they call General Power. He's another strong fighter too, from J, from Model, from LPC. He's here, he want to hit man, those bad guys that attack opposition at night.
So all
You
the
know,
our country is being held hostage by the people.
we are not fighting war, but most of the fighters they are still active.
Yeah, they're the bodyguards and the commanders and things in the army now.
Yeah, and you see the police, they got a lot of them from CDC, that are police helper. They call police aid. So they are not trained police officers, but they are the one that harassing people at night, taxi drivers for money. So the country is just going bad.
Sam, our in
Like, bro, you're
Liberia,
going bad,
our,
Rodney.
our,
Bad.
in- our in
No
Liberia,
law and order.
our in
There's a
Liberia,
jungle justice where if a policeman beat you up, don't go nowhere. Just go to the hospital and treat yourself. You go after it, nothing comes. All right, jungle justice in this country nowadays.
you just be careful, man. Because I remember when I was in Liberia 5 years ago. One thing I noticed was all the people would sit on the sidewalk and have the policemen go and stop the car and be committing corruption.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming down Broad Street on a Sunday morning, and this policeman was just in the road stopping people, asking for money. So I jumped out of my car and I flashed my badge. I ain't from America, they can't tell the difference. So I
Mm-hmm.
I said, "What are you doing here?" He said, "Oh, so I'm sorry." I said, "Son, what the man was begging me." I was blasting him for stopping people. All these guys were sitting on the sidewalk. All of them got up and came and started begging me. "Oh, Papa, we beg you, man. We beg you, sir. We beg you. Don't bother him." I said, "So all of you sitting there, got a man collecting money for y'all?"
But look at that Zogo, they bad boys because they all in cahoots with the police. When they attack you right before the police, no policeman will help you. They will take your phone and walk. At the end, they will set it. Then the police will share the money. That's how Liberia looks nowadays. On Broad Street, mean day.
My
You
man,
walk, you get who your back.
there were about 7 guys sitting down there supporting the policemen, stopping people's cars and taking their money.
They're all
As
gangsters.
As soon as
They're
I
all
got
gangsters.
I said I got all of that shit. "Hey, Papa, we beg you, we beg you." I said, "What's going on here, man?"
They're all gangsters.
Ah,
They're all gangsters. Yeah. The police is going bad. You're not very careful on back. They will jack a bag in a tricycle. What do you call keke? They would to check if you get a bag and not very careful, you find yourself on the ground, drag on the ground. The car that follow you, if you're not lucky, it will smash you up. So Liberia is so bad, bro. The country is going bad.
I'd be even scared for you, my man, because if it's not bad,
Liberia
you
is
said
bad
it
though.
happened
I
yesterday.
saw I saw when Elo Kapu going to bed, can you imagine? Those days
Yeah,
about 10 Kapu, people getting ready to go out. But by 7, you be better be home,
my man,
or else you will blame yourself.
our in Liberia, I had to be with my sister talk, my man. Sister talk our home.
Oh yeah, though. Self imposed curfew.
Yeah, oh, you fool to be
Yeah.
outside.
Self imposed curfew. Any valuable see you finish, they will get it out of you by force. If you want to resist, it will stab you. Knife, people walk with weapon.
I hear the police
And
carrying all kind of machine guns in Liberia now.
oh yeah. Hey, city putting all got gun, which is unlawful. City police. You
They
know,
got
the city mayor is a secretary general for the ruling party, and so he playing a dual role. Whether and the city is so dirty, so he focus mainly on his party than the city.
wow. Funny,
Yeah,
I was listening to all that how the police so armed with all kind of automatic guns. They go out to the city and they're not supposed to have guns.
yo, and Labrador stay on an army bago. The
So
police carry arm. The city police carry arm. For what? No
are,
one knows.
are there any reports of armed robbery or anything because of that?
Arm robbery still going on. Arm robbery still going on in this country.
It's so sad,
The
sir.
police saying they don't have the capacity to fight armed robbery because most of the vehicles they got all down, no support. How would they give you support when you're so corrupt? So there's no support coming to the government from international partners. U.S. government stop giving support to the health sector because the support they gave to Margibi County health team, they can't give a county money. I think
Wow.
you heard about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we read about it.
yeah.
So,
So
so what the big news in Liberia this morning?
they was just the PYJ and the Zogra man divided over Nima County supporting we are. That's the
So
news around town now, all on the radio stations.
they still
You
talking.
know,
They
yeah,
still, yeah.
Nima is a kingmaker. Yeah, once you grab Nima, you can because Nima comes second most rather when it comes to votes per population. So everybody want a piece of cake for Nima. So once you see Nima supporting you, you are sure winning. Because there are 5 big counties in Liberia when you get support. Bond County, Nima second, Lova third, Bond, Magibi, Bassa.
So
This is the
brother,
7th county is Grand Cape County.
so brother is back in Liberia.
Yeah,
And
I
what's
heard
happening?
that. I don't know what news, but I heard that.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
yesterday I passed around the party headquarters.
Uh,
See that? Yesterday I
I
passed
said,
around the party headquarters. I saw people gearing up. You know, it was kind of crowded. It looked like he was in there also,
uh,
but I didn't enter yet.
well, Sam, we're glad you safe from the police and you can be on the show today.
Mm,
So,
thank God, yeah.
anything happen in the country now?
And well, for now, Liberia is calm this morning. The news is just for the pastors preaching. I mean, the president and PYJ issue, we are still discussing it. And the NEMA issue, they are still discussing it. And then the latest one again was this guy, this singer, claiming that we are, is his biological son, is all around town. We were discussing all around town.
The professor,
Why he didn't say a long, long time. Professor Jones Dopo, yeah. So
So
people they stay discussing it because it's a big issue now.
what his
And he's
situation?
sick.
Yeah,
He's
what
very
is
sick. He's very
what
he's
is
really on
that?
a dying bed, and we are not giving and no support. He's not giving help to the woman. I mean, he's on a dying bed.
But why should we are supporting him? He just won't we are.
You know. But people are saying he should be a forgiving father. As a president, he should forgive. Saying he
But
say he's there for peace as a peace ambassador. I
but
mean, he should forgive.
but the part about it is the man played no part in we are life.
And we are alive, yeah.
He's not a George Weah knew him as his father, and they associated, or they went on. Then the man just came and said, "No, I'm not your partner. No more. I don't want you." I don't think George Weah knew about him.
So I knew about him long time. It was 2006. He took two of his friends. They went to we out on when he was on 9th Street,
Oh yeah,
and yeah, he went there and they apologized. And, but yeah, but since then we have not heard anything, and we have accepted the apology.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, he had not done anything for him. But he's
But
sick. He's very sick.
but we ain't compared to do anything for him because he just we.
You know, you know, we don't forgive. All your friends from the Lone Star said we don't forgive. You don't forgive. He's not a forgiving person, He
I
keeps
mean,
in heart. Yes, that's how he looks.
the only thing we are is responsible for is to make it so that all Liberians have access to good health care. But besides that,
And he just put out
I don't think he has
and he
any.
just put out new music.
Who?
He just put out another music. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called One Corner. Yeah, One Corner. Foolish music, man. You hear your president speaking, you feel so sick. Foolish music, One Corner. Street boy
But
music.
I want nobody to talk about it because I want just to put on that song. They don't put on music because that song sounds like foolish.
But you heard it, right?
Yeah, it wasn't good. It was reggae music too. It didn't make no sense.
Yeah. No
I
makes
even,
sense.
I
Foolish
even,
music.
I even listened to it. I just what do
It,
people say
it man
about
is
it?
he's so less busy in the country, man. He's so less busy doing nothing.
What do people say
It's
about
about
that?
about the music.
Yeah.
But no good person will listen to that kind of music. He said the foolish guys around. No good person will listen to what we are singing. No good message. Yet throwing jab at people. Yeah, oh, that music.
Yeah, I listened to it. I didn't care too much about it. But
Throwing jab at opposition.
yeah.
That's all.
So that's all that happened in the city today, right?
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Okay, well,
For now. But I'm worried about the people from Broadville.
give you a
They are still
closing.
in prison.
You said 35 of them in prison.
Yeah, both male and female.
So how can you all rally support from the community to help get them out?
But in fact, they're still looking for people. Uh, there's a guy got a shop right on the main road in Broadville called Mr. Morris.
Mm.
There was a call that came from the city hall, from the city hall. I seen if the group gather at his place, there's someone there before going for the protest. He said, but this place is a business place. Anybody can come and pack their pickup. But nobody gather. Anyway, they saw a group there. One guy, a DJ Blue, Bernard Benson. He's running, to be a representative, and he gave an award for District 17. The Broadway community is District 17. And the queen, the queen was being awarded that day. And so when they saw the gallery, they thought it was the protesters that gathered. And so they asked Mr. Murray, what was the intent? It made it look. But the guys were awarding people. But even my place is a business place. So even anybody get out, should I drive them? I didn't invite anybody to go and get out to go and protest. And so they are still hunting people. They're still pointing finger at people. They are still hunting people.
Well, just be careful, my brother. Okay,
Yeah.
you got anything to say before we close?
Yeah, most of the community water and sanitation
Yeah.
is another issue in Liberia. Most of the community is dry season do not have well. Their hand pump all damaged, and so we try. But most of the NGOs who have left, so it's kind of difficult to repair these pumps.
So
There's a problem in
there's
the water and sanitation.
there's a lot of problem with hand pumps.
But hand pump, yeah, most of the hand pump around damaged. So you will see people going back to open well, which is not safe for drinking. It's not developed. So we got developed well, and we got an open well, and you got a hand pump. If the hand pump damaged, people go back to the well, and it will boil the water to drink. So these mineral water, when they plastic, are common in the city, and the water to the city is so dirty. All the plastic bags around,
Yeah.
library is dirty, very very filthy.
People drinking out of those plastic thing, those bags where you with the water in it, where you just bite and shot.
And most of them not safe, yes,
Oh, they're not safe at all.
but they're not safe.
You see the people taking the water off the ground. They can.
I tell you.
You don't know what kind of water they put in those plastic things.
I went to Gary Street last time. I saw people streaming the water from Gary Street, that old cemetery, not far from the cemetery. They were streaming the water and put it in barrel to go sell to people.
You kidding
And
me?
all kind of yes, yes,
Oh
it's
Lord!
bad.
And people drinking those things.
They will drink it. They will drink it. They will drink it. All kind of mischief. Water factory here, and not even safe. And the water commission, the water commission, the guy here, they are not even working.
And those
They
water
all
factory,
kind of
where the water factory getting the water from?
they got their own well. Can you
Oh,
imagine?
they dig their well,
They dig a well.
and you don't know why they send it to, sanitize in the water or anything.
Man,
Purifying the
it's
water.
not safe. It's not safe.
Oh Lord!
Yeah. Pretty soon we're not praying for that, but cholera outbreak uh, uh, is imminent.
SCA and all of that.
And water is not safe. I mean, last week I heard the water. Last week I heard water is sewer pump water. But how many persons will have access, to the water from the hydro? You know,
But is that water safe anyway? Is it purified?
so
Is
yeah, bro. So the city Liberia is just going bad under this guy administration.
that
At least during the time when Ellen she was trying, she had international partners, helping, but most of the guys left. Most do not, pack on the gone.
so you can't even trust any kind of water in the country?
It's not being purified. All kind of funny taste. When water is real purified, it got no taste. It got no funny taste. Yeah, but most of the water around here in plastic bag, not even purified.
Yo, but those plastic bag water don't even talk about it, man. Those plastic bag water you don't know.
Yeah, not even safe.
Yeah. So anyway, let's
It ain't safe.
let's
The best water now in Labrador is the Aqua Life.
yeah.
It is a Ghanaian company.
How much that cost?
Yeah, the best water in Labrador now is the Aqua Life, a Ghanaian company.
How much it
They
cost?
small around for where they sack the bottle sack is like 400 Labrador, like they're 250 US dollars.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
yeah.
So
And they got 12 in it.
everybody need to drink bottled water. But the poor people, man, how they can afford that? They can't afford that. I mean, it's just the situation in our country is just so terrible, man. When you think about the sanitation, even when you talk about drinking water. Sam, let's close this show.
Nothing is working.
You got anything else to say
Nothing
before?
is working in Labrador. Yeah, we just hope and pray that as we add these kind of stories, people will come and help this country. But Labrador is going back off. And hope that people will watch our show and hear our appeal.
Yeah, let them share it
It's
too.
an
Yeah,
open
please
appeal to the world.
share the show, please.
Yeah, I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it. A lot of friends, a lot of people.
yeah,
You know, I
encourage
tag
people to
lot
do it.
of people.
Let the viewers do it too.
Yeah,
Okay, Sam,
yeah.
if you don't have anything else, it's time
Thank you.
for us to end the show.
Yeah, yeah. And anything then tomorrow now. If nothing else, then tomorrow. It's okay for now.
Okay, stay safe, brother.
And thank God I came back home safe. Yeah,
Yes.
thank God I came back home safe.
I was so happy when you called me and said, I'm home. I said, yes, yes, yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Sam, you
I'm
have
a
a
rock
good
now,
day.
you know.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
Don't forget.
If people want to call me before we go, that's the last number. But anyway, my phone not even around me, Sam. So anyway,
Okay.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our program for this morning. I hope you enjoyed. Sam and I have been having a conversation of the situation in Liberia. Don't call me because I don't have my phone with me right now. It's in the socket. I forgot to bring it out. But anyway, we've been talking about the situation in Liberia, how our churches are very important to us, and we cannot and must not continue to allow our leaders, Prince Johnson, George Weah, or any one of these useless people to use our churches and pulpits as places for political forums. These are the things that keep us down. These are the things that curse our society as Christians. Christians know that. But Prince Johnson and they're not real Christians. Where Prince Johnson got his religious training from? Where George Weah got his military? Why you can't go home and teach yourself the Bible and come preach to us and say you're a preacher? You can't do that. It is not right. That's why when they get in the pulpit, they start talking about people, Liberian people. They start gossiping and bringing politics into our church, and this is a sin against the Liberian people. It's a sin against God. All of us that go and listen to these people, listen to what they say, it impugns our spirits. It's not right. Take heed and govern yourselves accordingly. My show is done for the day. To you all watching it, I thank you all for coming on. And to you all who will watch it afterward, thank you too. Take heed and govern yourselves accordingly. Attorney Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson Talk Show is done. Have a good day, my people.